Hi, I'm Tiffany Johannes with Remax Executive and Charlotte Home Experts. Today I'm here to talk to you about what's happening in our market. Are we going to see a crash? Well, that's on a lot of your minds based on the emails, texts, phone calls, and conversations I've had just out and about with friends and acquaintances. And so let's get right to it. Is the market going to crash? Well, in today's market, yes, we're seeing inflation going up. Are we in a recession? One side of us says we are, the other side says we are not. But frankly, we are seeing our costs going up. We're seeing a lot of things change. You're seeing interest rates go up, and you're just wondering, what should I do? Well, if you're thinking about buying or selling and you think there's going to be a crash on the horizon, I would take a pause and think again. And the reason I say this is because the top economists in our marketplace are saying there is not going to be a housing crash. Just because we are moving towards a recession or in a recession does not always equate to having a housing bubble or a housing crash. Yes, our prices have been up, and last year to today, we are up about 16 to 18%, depending on which area of Charlotte you're located in. But what I will say is the supply and demand is why we are not going to see a crash of our housing market. We still have less than 2 months worth of inventory on the market, and we still have buyers actively purchasing with our days on the market under 20 days. So that means that there are still buyers out there looking and there's still sellers out there selling. We are seeing more houses being put on the market today. So buyers that are looking to buy have that opportunity more so than they did a couple of months ago. Buyers' interest rates are going to be higher, but when you look at supply and demand and you look at what's happening in the marketplace, there are hardly any foreclosures. The forbearance has been very low in our market, and we still have 100 people a day moving to Charlotte. Don't worry about a housing bubble in the Charlotte market. What I would say is there can be a bubble that's happening that might happen in other markets that might slow down people moving to our area. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, consider doing it today. From a selling perspective, you still got a number of buyers out there ready to go. It's just a little different of a market than it was just 2 months ago. And if you're a buyer out there, what I would say is don't let the interest rate scare you. You can always rent your interest rate and own your home as we continue to see appreciation. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, it's a little complicated and more so than what you see on the media today. Reach out to me so that we can talk through a plan that makes sense for you, not one that makes sense for the global media companies that are out there putting scare tactics in all of our heads. I'm Tiffany Johannes with Remax Executive and Charlotte Home Experts. I look forward to catching up with you soon.